Hello, my name is Michael Price. I'm a sales recruiter. I have been for 25 years. And in as long as I've done this job, I've never actually come across a company of this nature. It is unbelievable. Their position in the market, just outstanding. So the company is very interesting. So they created a standard for buildings maintenance. And this standard became an industry standard to which if you managed a number of buildings, maybe one, but really it's people like a council or hospital or an office complex where you manage lots of buildings, you would maintain them to this standard. This company then decided to sell software, and that software allowed you as a buildings owner to check your maintenance level against the maintenance standard. So they created a standard which is industry recognized. And now, well, not now, they've been doing it for about 10 years. You can buy a piece of software from them to measure yourself against that standard. Unbelievable. Privately owned, no debt, and the growth is just astronomical. The guy I'm recruiting for, one of the exec team, he's been here for a year. The revenue has nearly doubled. And I said, wow, you must be pretty popular. He said, honestly, Mike, it just hasn't been that hard. He said, I've got more to do, and that's part of this role, but it hasn't been that hard. So this role is a sales leadership role. It's managing 3 teams. They have new business salespeople who are typically on around 60k basic. They have account managers who are typically on around 60k basic, and they have a strategic account management team that's typically on around 75k basic. And this is very simple. I've used the word basic a lot. This is very simple about basics. Coaching, managing, and creating a slick and well-organized sales team. And I said that to my client, I said, how well-organized is this currently? And he sort of laughed. He went, it's just not. He said, it's clearly not where I want to be, which is why I'm hiring this role. He said, but if I turn around and said to you, this is my pipeline and this is why, can't do it. If I said to you, this is our sales process, can't do it. So this is really about bringing those things that you would expect bigger companies to have, in abundance into this organization. But in fairness to them, they've not needed it, and they nearly doubled turnover last year. What they're looking for is somebody who sells or manages a team selling SaaS software. And to be clear, this is not security, this is not network management, this is not storage, this is not cloud hosting, this is an application software role. So that means building maintenance software obviously would be great. It might be CAFM, so computer-aided facilities management. It might be FM, so facilities management. Could be ERP, CRM, business process management, business intelligence, something that is an application. You need to be a sales leader, and really what they want is somebody who has installed this rigor into the company. So if you went to a place, the existing sales team was pretty well organized, really, and you just sort of tinkered and tidied it around the edges, you're not going to be right. This is about hiring the person who knows how to bring that structure in and everything that goes around it. Fairly open from a vertical perspective. Their clients are quite mixed in terms of vertical, because it could be public or private sector in terms of the types of organizations that actually manage and hold loads of buildings. Package, 100k basic, 200k OTE. It's home-based. They are based in the Northwest, so I think you're going to have to be prepared to get to the Northwest to be part of this business. Not by no means every day, but I expect you're going to need to get there a bit. And there's just a massive opportunity here. And as long as I've done this job, the candidates that have the best careers, whilst they're good and they work hard and all that, a lot of it is about where they work. So actually, those opportunities exist more abundantly when the candidate works in the right place. And certainly, I think this is the right place where you're going to see a lot of opportunity for people who join. My contact details are on the screen. Also, the email address of my colleague Jo. It's unlikely I'll speak to her, but I have included her email address anyway. Thank you. I'll hopefully speak to you soon.